Alright, time for scenario 2, where we'll be playing as Nolan. This has been going on for the past half hour. They've just been sitting there, staring. No tea or anything, they're just sitting there on those slabs of concrete. I guess they're supposed to be couches or something, but whatever. You weren't talking beforehand, you can't fool me. Well, if the clue's insignificant, then you really don't need it. Metal Gear? I mean, Barrow's Castle? Oh, I guess that part of the conversation is over. Well, yeah, there's probably something in the castle. There's a lot of things in a lot of places, though I guess the monster part is pretty important. There was a murderer there just like there's a murderer here. Well, I'm gonna guess he died. Well, I think we kinda need to figure out exactly how he did it. Did he stab him, or did he also throw him into gears? I mean, I suppose that throwing someone into gears didn't work last time, since he's back again, but whatever. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go find out where the Barrows mansion is. Don't know why we don't just look this up on the internet or something.
Nolan, I was given this chandelier as a farewell present when I retired.
Okay, good for you.
So it used to hang in
But
the
what does this
Barrows
have to do
mansion?
with finding the Barrows mansion?
Yes, what wonderful times they were. Except for...
Except for what? Oh, you had plenty of time to say that, man. Coulda just said for whatever it was and then gotten crushed by a chandelier. Hell, you coulda moved out of the way, you saw it coming. Stopped long before that thing came down, man. Really, you coulda done better than that. Oh, and by the way, Scissorman's chasing you, so, guess since we don't know where he's coming from, let's just, check a door and hope he's not in it. Okay, alright, perfect hiding point over there. We got this discolored bit of floor. He'll never find us in here.
Hey, Jennifer 3. Where'd you go? Oh, I thought I saw you come this way. I'm pretty sure. I guess I'm not certain. There's that discolored bit of floor there, but I'm not seeing you in here, so, guess I'll leave. I mean, you're the only person I have to kill, so I'll just wait behind the door, I guess. Doesn't really bother me any. Well, bye, Jennifer 3.
And with that, Nolan is safe. But what about Gotts? After all, Gotts also went to see Rick. In an alternate timeline, I guess. And, well, wow, we just cut straight to the conversation. There's nowhere near as long as an awkward pause. See, when Gotts is around, people get straight to the point. Nolan, they just sort of sit there and stare at him for a while and just wonder why. Gotts, no, they get to fucking talking. See, we're just cutting straight to the chase. I'm liking this conversation a lot more already. Of course, we still have that awkward pause, but, pretty good. It's nowhere near as bad as with Nolan. But I do have to say that, dog probably should be let in soon. He's kind of staring at me really intently, and he's completely motionless. I think I see some bloodlust in his eye. You might want to let him in. He's getting impatient. See? Much faster conversation. Seriously. It's like turbo speed, man.
Have I ever told you about my chandelier?
Again, why don't we just look this up on the internet or in a book or whatever? I'm sure someone's acknowledged the castle, it's just not in the middle of nowhere, where no one's ever found it.
What's wrong, Victor? Be quiet. It's okay, boy. What's the matter? What makes such a racket?
Oh dear. Oh, well, you are very dead. I'm just gonna close that one.
Hey, Jennifer 3.5, I was here all along. Hey, why'd you do that?
So, I don't think I've actually mentioned the panic mode yet. Like in the last game, you do have a panic mode, though this one doesn't appear nearly as often. It does appear when you confront Scissorman, though. When you do so, your cursor will flash, like so, and you have to mash square button. Though with Gots, unlike most people, he socks Scissorman in the face! That is fucking awesome! Gots is the fucking man. He doesn't put up with that shit, he just punches Scissorman. That is fantastic. Alright, well, we might as well take this evasion point. We are a little low on stamina. Oh no, he was in here all along! Okay, guess we had to find a different hiding place now. Alright, well, there was a door to our left, so, guess we might as well try something over there. No, we should just punch Scissorman a bit more. That was really fun. That is why Gots is awesome. I mean, most people just push him over, or dodge him, or whatever. No, Gots, punch. He's a very effective fighter, really. Knows what he's doing. Alright, so this is one of the better evasion points. Gonna want to go into this little closet here, and there is a box you can hide in, but that's not the best evasion point. You're gonna want to pick up this little stick here, and Gots will just slide the door over, and he will block it off. Scissorman can stab the box, so beware of using that one. You probably shouldn't yell when Scissorman's trying to knock at the door. I mean, if he were smart, he could just stab the door open and, you know, kill you. Again, may I remind you, you're the only one alive in this house, so, yeah, if you find Scissorman, well, I guess he's no more aggressive than usual. He should be, really. You're definitely going to want to pick up this item. This is necessary. Oh yeah, we could blind Scissorman with this powder soap. Anyway, we'll just be heading out now. Now, there is actually a door to our left. This, of course, does have another evasion point. And this one has worked for me before, but, let's have Nolan hide here. Slide this close. He'll never find me. Nolan, maybe you shouldn't be breathing so loudly. Maybe catch your breath later. No? Well, guess what? You're dead now. Yep, bye, Nolan. Anyway, speaking of Nolan, I guess that was non-canon, so let's check out this mask, which actually has the map to the Barrow's castle on it. So yes, it just happens to be right here. Alright, now that we know that, let's get a move on and find that Oh, no! Chair and a painting! My one weakness! Go, action, Nolan! You can do this! Take down that mask! Take that! Victory! Now, there is actually a failure state for that. The chair and the painting will not just forever fly over Nolan, and he won't just keep dodging. But for the time being, let's dodge this. Come on, Nolan, you can do it. You got this. Yeah, dodge that. Oh, you dodged two of them at the same time. Oh, man, you are really good at this, Nolan. Oh, another dodge. Oh, and two at once again. Oh, you're just too good to be hit by these guys, Nolan. Come on, you got this. You got this. Yeah, again. Okay, maybe you should probably destroy that mask at some point. Maybe move towards the door. Oh, nope. And he's dead. I love that little thump as he just hits the ground, and yeah, he was killed by a chair. That is basically the best thing. I mean, that whole sequence is fucking hilarious, but it's even better when Nolan just gets a fucking seat to the head, and that's how he dies. There's actually a liquor cabinet over here, so, I mean, I guess Rick's dead, so this isn't gonna go to use anyway. Probably shouldn't be drinking on the job, though, Nolan. Really shouldn't be doing that. It's really not the best idea. Oh, well, let's move on. Gotta find the statue, after all. Now this area isn't actually too big, so... Oh no! That was actually a pretty rad jump, Scissorman, but he's chasing us again. Well, I already have shown off most of the evasion points on the other side of the house, so let's have Gots move on. Now, of course, that little sequence where Scissorman jumps down on you is random, so for Gots here, he doesn't actually encounter it, but if you do encounter it, you'll know because it'll just suddenly shift to a cutscene. Alright, well, let's check out what we have here on this top floor. Oh, hello, Scissorman. Surprised we still get cable all the way out here.
Oh, hey Gots, how's it going? I was just relaxing and watching some cartoons. Oh, you're leaving. I was gonna offer you to stay, but I guess you gotta do the whole stabby thing now.
Anyway, Gots is gonna go disprove the definition of insanity by hiding out in the little kitchen cupboard thingamajig, and it'll work successfully for him. So let's have Nolan enter this room. It's a pretty nice room. It's cozy. But we have to check out what's in here. Well, why didn't you pick it up, Nolan? Oh, there's something in there, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Oh wait, it's the statue. Well, that is all for that place, but why don't we check out what's in that room for Nolan, because that event is shared between the two of them. It's kind of like that little computer sequence from Scenario 1. Both Jennifer and Helen can encounter it, they just don't have to both encounter it, because Nolan doesn't have to come in here ever. Though there is actually a helpful little hint in here if you don't encounter Scissorman. Hooray! Alright, so since we have that, we'll just go back in the room and see if we can get that little encounter there. Yep, he's still laughing.
Yeah, I'm still watching TV. Don't mind me.
Alright, it's time to do this song and dance again. I mean, Nolan has used quite a few of the evasion points in the house, but I can probably find something else. I mean, this may be a small house, but that doesn't mean we're out of options. We'll just, we'll go look for something. Something back down on the ground floor. Maybe he'll fall for the kitchen thing again. This is a weird angle. Oh, god damn it, Nolan! I told you not to drink on the job, but what'd you do? You drink! And now you fell down the stairs. Good going there, Nolan. Oh, and look at that. Now you're dead. See what happens when you drink, Nolan? What am I gonna do with you? Well, I suppose we can't leave him dead, so let's do this successfully. Anyway, to get this scene, I believe you have to drink and then have Scissorman like the room behind you as you enter the stairway. Otherwise, it'll just proceed as normal and Nolan won't trip over himself like a moron. But he's safe now, so hooray. Anyway, now that Gots is free, we do need to check out this room, unlike Nolan, because the statue's in here. Well, if I just picks the thing up, oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's the statue. Alright, so now that we have that, we need to find the map, which, coincidentally, is also in this room. It's really weird, to be honest, because in Jennifer's Scenario 1, you only need to pick up 2 items and then you can just leave right off the bat. In Gots' scenario, both the items are in the same room. Both the things you need to do for this scenario are in the same room, so Jennifer's Scenario 1 is the easy one, and Helen's scenario here is the easier one. So there's no real easy mode in this game. You can't really say one or the other is easier than the other. Or at least easily. They're both a bit different, but anyway, yes, for Gots, that's done and over with. And there's really no other trigger points I can think of off the top of my head where you'd see a Scissor Man. This is a very small map, as I'm sure you might have noticed, and I believe I've mentioned. It's pretty small, and it's easy to get through this scenario, though Scissor Man can appear pretty frequently, and your hiding points are a little limited. I mean, they're all in one corner of the house, more or less, just the left side. And, of course, unlike Nolan, Guts doesn't drink in the middle of the job. He drinks at the end of it. 'Cause he's smart like that. Anyway, speaking of Nolan, as you might have noticed, his version of this scenario doesn't actually start with the shades open. You gotta open it up yourself, and he will notice that the dog is looking a little violent. But both characters have to escape out this way, so make sure you've grabbed the powder soap as both characters. Oh, wait a minute, we can just, run left or right here. We don't have to... Nolan, we don't have to do this. Nolan, you can just run. Nolan, what are you doing? Nolan, you punk! Nolan, you don't run away! You get back here right this instant! Damn it, Nolan!